I could literally take it on a date with me and be more successful. The Skull Pusher Fidget.
I like the name.
Yeah, Skull Pusher. It sounds immense. But let's take a look at it, AJ.
Wait.
And you'll see why.
Before we take a look at it, can I just introduce?
That's not the main event.
Yeah, but I think it kind of should be. This is a posing pouch for
Skull Pusher.
the smaller...
Right, never before have we focused on packaging.
Okay, let's drop the packaging.
This is the Skull Pusher Fidget. This tiny little fidget is just 44 by 33 mils and 4 millimeters thick. So it's quite tiny. So it'll fit in your coin pocket. That's the tiny little pocket in your jeans. It's made from a solid metal and it's perfect for concentration. So I sit at my desk fidgeting away, but that also, you know, let's be serious. Fidgets are really aimed at, they're a kind of mature child's toy. They're for anxiety, they're for ADHD, they're for quitting bad habits. And this particular one I found online for $7.50, but I've linked below the best price.
It is super, super cool. I mean, like, it's super cool.
Okay, so it's got a 2-stage click.
Yeah, 2 stages.
Right? So you can clunk, clunk. Go on, give me your ASMR.
Oh, listen to that. Oh, I can't help it.
Yeah, so you got that 2-stage
That's
click.
so addictive.
But you'll get a perfect placement between your fingers and your thumb, and it will just glide through.
But also, there's that moment between the magnets where it's like, do you know, and you're trying to balance it.
What I found I've started to do with it is trying to do it quietly so it doesn't annoy anyone. And then it's even more satisfying because you're adding that little bit of pressure to it and you're just trying to glide it through. And you've got the resistance of the magnets trying to make that loud noise. And you're going, no, you won't. You won't make the noise.
Aesthetically, it's beautiful. It looks really nice.
There's some different finishes. The Skull Pusher design I quite like. It's got a little card thing on the back.
Yeah, you got the King of Hearts on the back. It just looks cool. It feels amazing. Just solid metal construction.
Yeah, so you've got a little bit of weight there, which means that you can kind of flip it around.
And interesting, you say it's like a mature kid's kind of toy, but also a few years ago, I quit smoking.
Yeah.
I say a few years ago, 7 years ago, something like that?
I think it was more than that. 2014 you quit smoking.
10 years ago?
Yeah.
Wow, it's been that long, I've lost count. This would have been super handy for those moments where you're like, you know?
Yeah. And that's really where fidgets sit.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even notice I'm fidgeting. I get told I'm fidgeting.
Oh.
But even as a young kid in school, I would rock on my chair or put my heels up and I'd raise my, so your heels up and your toes are down and I'd just rock my leg.
Yeah.
And I'd just rock my leg. Your leg's shaking. You don't even know you're doing it.
Have you ever considered that you might have ADHD?
No.
Never concentrated long enough on it.
No, I've not been one to label myself or others particularly.
That's fair enough.
But, or seeked any professional help.
Quite clearly.
So, but I'd sit there and I'd rock. I wasn't rocking in a corner. It wasn't a
banging your head.
Yeah.
No?
But I'd sit there and they'd go, I'll stop fidgeting. Or I'd have my pen and I'd twiddle my pen.
Yeah.
Some kids chew the end of the pen.
Yeah.
Not me. I like to twiddle it. I wanted to do that magician thing where it rolls across your fingers.
Yeah.
Could never quite get it.
I've got a habit of breaking pens.
Oh.
I'll fidget with them until they're broken.
Oh, too far.
Yeah. I've even got
So what you actually need is a Skull Pusher.
What I need is a Skull Pusher. It would have actually saved me. I got given a Parker pen.
Yeah.
Like a nice pen as a gift once, like a metal one. I got a new job and someone gave it to me. I fidgeted with it until the bit broke off of it.
The pocket clip.
Yeah, snapped off.
That's the bit that says the name on.
Yeah, snapped it right
now
off.
It's just a cheap pen.
Yeah, now it's a cheap pen with a really sharp end.
Oh. Yeah,
so this would have saved me breaking pens.
Yeah, it's really nice. I love that kind of clicky sound, which is nice, but The best experience comes when you can avoid the clicky sound. So here we are, click, right? Ready?
Yeah.
I'm trying to do it with a glide.
You can definitely avoid the sound if you don't move it. Oh. That's
right. So that's
technique.
with pressure.
Right.
Right. Now just listen, I'll just do a straight up click.
Wow.
So you can get too into these things.
Yeah, I think you might.
If you try and glide it, you just got to push between your finger and your thumb, and you can glide it.
I never
through.
anticipated that you would be so professional at fidgeting.
Yeah, no, there's different levels. Some people look at it and go, it's just two pieces of metal screwed together with some magnets.
Yeah.
I say no.
Did you study fidgeting?
No.
Professional fidgeting?
Currently, there's not an official course, but
okay.
I was thinking if I was to create one, I could certificate it.
Right.
And for just like, I don't know, $1.99.
$199.
I mean, I could try.
Oh, you meant £1.99
as a promotional starter fee, but I've already started to consider rising my prices.
Yeah, I think
right, that people could just enroll and join in.
And you could teach them how to be a professional fidgeter.
Well, I'd write the course, I'd do some videos, and I'd recommend some products.
Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't that exactly what we're doing here?
Yeah, kind of, but without the certification fee.
I think you've kind of shortchanged yourself by making this video. It's not just for fidgeters as well. Maybe you just love the look of like everyday carry things that look cool, feel cool. Then it's for you as well. Like for me, I probably wouldn't fidget with it. I'd probably just have it either on me or like on my desk or something. It just looks cool. And for the kind of price you were talking, it's not going to break the bank, and you've got something that's really aesthetic.
It's in that bracket of little things that would do for like a Secret Santa. It's in that price bracket. But
like me, like little things that you could.
Oh God! The problem I've got with this is I don't want to stop with it.
Yeah,
I don't want to stop. And do you notice how you can't help? There's like little ridges. You're just like gliding on the ridges.
I didn't get as into it as you. I'm quite surprised how into it you are.
Well, the big problem I've got is talking that much about a little thing, which is ridiculous. So
it's not ridiculous. I love it.
No, at this point, I think people have heard enough about it, and they're going like, "Why is he still talking about it? It's a fidget, for God's sake."
So that's been our look at the Skull Pusher metal fidget thingy.
Yeah. Well, look, there's loads of them online. I'm happy to buy more. Put in the comments if that's the type of thing you want to see. Or in fact, put in the comments anything you want to see. And to make sure you do see it, you'll have to be subscribed. So hit the subscribe button while you're down there.
And like the video before you go, and I guess that's it. So until the next time,
bye everyone.